Hello, hello. Hello, hello. So today is going to be a shorter stream because I do have to sleep at a reasonable time tonight because I have a 6-mile hike to go to tomorrow. And I also still need to figure out like when I need to leave the house because I was not told the person's address that we're supposed to meet at. I know that they're near a park and I could take most likely a certain bus, and then I would have to just figure out how to get to their place from there. But yeah, they hadn't replied to me. But yeah, we're going to... Oh, experiments gone wrong. Okay, let's try some of the other ones. We do need to do all of these. And also make Aerith a second wagon. I'm gonna drink some water. Today I've been quite busy, in all honesty. I had, because a client of ours, so I'm not the PM. We'll preface this. I'm not the PM, but I do have PM, which is project management experience. I do have experience managing projects. Unofficial. Well, I mean, it is official, but wasn't like an organized, like corporate-y thing.
Activating combat mode.
It was more unofficial. Not. I keep saying unofficial. I was like the associate producer, and I did have to like be on top of everybody. But it wasn't quite like this how our structures are. We're very formal, and we have to, you know. I don't think talk in a certain way. I kind of just am. Whoa. Okay. My camera decided it needs to blind me. It's probably for the best that it's light up, but damn, do you have to fucking blind me? It's like, if only I could... It's like, I don't want to get too close to the camera, because then... Because this TV is like, it's big enough that I'm able to view it and play in this manner while it's on the floor. Because this TV it was given to me by a friend, and it is literally 75 pounds. So I don't know of any furniture that can actually lift this, hold this thing up. At least not any furniture nowadays. Old furniture probably would be able to withstand the weight of this, but new furniture nowadays, unless you're really dishing out a lot of money, can't handle this weight. And also it would be like the weight of that on top with this pressing on top of it. I like don't want to risk it. But that's also that's one reason why I'm not like because this camera it's a Razor Q. It's actually pretty good. I got it as a gift, I believe. And it is quite good. I do enjoy it. But it doesn't have like settings where I can like have it come like I can't move the lens or anything like that. When I turn the thing, it only turns the light, and it only changes the light. But it is nice that I have like a ring light without a built-in ring light. it's a pretty nice camera. But yeah, today this one client, very nice, very nice. Like I'm not officially the PM, but basically the person who is supposed to be PMing. I mean, he's a director, so I can imagine he's busy. I'm like CCing him and everything in my emails, but basically, they were asking for a couple updates yesterday that are due by the morning of the 3rd, and both us and them are closed on Monday, which is, oh yeah, that's gonna be so nice to have those 2 extra days, even though tomorrow it is gonna be nice to see my friends and everything. It's seeming like it's gonna be an all-day thing. I think like they want to also do dinner, but I might just skip out. Not because I don't want to hang out with them, but because like I'm still doing the budget thing, you know. And I actually ended up having to pay, not because I miscalculated, but because the the processing for payments for student loans takes forever. It took like 3 days for it to actually process and go through. And then 2, like even though I did calculate it exactly, it actually took out like $30 worth of extra principal, which wasn't the intention, because I paid extra in order to pay off the interest. But I guess it makes sense. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to that day, because the due date isn't at the end, like the very end of the month. It's on the 27th, and like some months have 30 days, some have 31 days. So I'm going to probably have to do partial of what I want of the interest, and then on the final day of the month, pay off the rest of that interest, and then pay my extra sum alongside the previous one, because it ended up doing, which is like, it's good if there's like the $30 like it's $30 of principal that it's hitting, but that isn't. I wanted to zero out the interest for the month, but it's, yeah. First, I was wrong. I was thinking in my head, oh, like, yeah, there would be interest, but it would just like be level out to the same principal. But for some reason, the numbers were wrong. They also recently changed some of my rates, which is annoying.
Activating combat mode.
It's annoying that they did that. And so I ended up paying an extra $45, even though it was $30 that I was supposed to pay extra. Or not pay extra, but it was $30 for the interest that was. It's just annoying. And it's like, come on, like there is lots of the loans where I have 0 interest for it because I paid into it, and it's like, come on, like I'm trying to zero out this, keep this, and it's like it's just a whole other reason why the system is like I'm fine with paying off my loans. I'm under the camp of like I most likely will not pay them off in my lifetime, but I'm fine with paying them. It's just the interest shit is so annoying, mainly because of the whole capitalize. Not even the compounding, but the capitalize. Basically, at the end of the month, it will not only have you pay the interest, but that interest will add to the principal, and in turn, your interest rate will then be recalculated to that higher principal and make your interest that they charge you more every month. So you have to pay off all the interest if you want to avoid that. I guess like I paid the principal, so it's still like less, like technically overall. So, and also they aren't capitalizing my size. I totally forgot about that, and I was just. But yeah, I was just like, I mean, this month I had quite a bit of extra money, which also I found out because we had an interesting meeting. We had an interesting meeting where we got to like it's called like ask our manager or anything. But interestingly enough, because like for our 401ks, people have been okay. I'm not the only one, thankfully, that's having issues, but they're not even drawing funds from my check. They're like for other people, they're drawing funds, but even though I had put in like automatic, like just do the automatic because I want to see what they do and then change it at my own discretion. Especially since there's like a blackout period, but they didn't even take any of my funds at all. And I'm like, you better not have, yeah, that money is kind of useful as of right now, but also that money is supposed to be, I'm calculating for that money to be part of my 401k, and that's, time spent. It's a missed month, so they better fix it. That's all they like. I'm pretty much known in my company. Oh look, it's a cactus. I'm pretty much known in the company for asking like the tough questions. I had some, especially with this new like system that we have, but I do have self-reflection where I think a part of my hate for it, I'm still suspicious of this company. Like, it's a well-known company, it's a big company, but they have their hands in, like, everything, and I find that a little suspicious. What really just makes me not trust them is one, the guy who presented our 401k stuff. He gave a very poor impression to me. He did a very bad job. And like his answer to a lot of people's questions was just, just emails us separately. And I'm like, are you wanting us to email you separately so that you could try to shill financial advice services at us? And then when I go on the site, there's like this one thing where this particular sentence like makes it where I don't even want to use their stuff and look at things because it's like it has it listed where it's like it's like offering like an advice thing or something for this account, 3 months fee free or something. But I'm like, well, what happens after 3 months? Will you just like suddenly charge me money? And also I don't like how they have their own credit card. I really don't like that. It's like I feel like they're
activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Attack!
Oh, do I need to find him? Did he run away? Oh, he ran away. Oh, why?
Activating combat mode.
Oh, this sucks. This was supposed to be a level 2. What is this shit? God, this thing takes so fucking long. So yeah, like I had to hold back because I do realize like part of my negative thoughts for this company is not our company, not our clients. I mean this like 401k company thing. The 401k slash HR slash are the people that do our pay stubs, the people that like pay us, the people that somehow also are gonna be like our HR person. Yeah, all this. Like I understand, like some is like having like that kind of all-in-one solution is usually good, but also for me, my philosophy is it's kind of like the philosophy of those wallet cell phone cases where people will put their cell phone in a thing that will like close, and on the front it has their credit cards, their IDs with money, and I'm like, that's too many things all in one place that someone can just grab your whole life from you. And as soon as they're able to get into your phone, and also they have your card, and then they have your ID for your identity and everything like that. Like, yeah, I have my wallet and everything, but I have my passport separately. My phone is in, a separate place I keep my key. Also, I tend to not keep in my purse just in case. And yeah, it might be annoying, but also, like, at least if one thing went wrong, not all the things go wrong. Like, I'm gonna have to get more water. Oh, eliminated copies. It literally is telling me that. I was so convinced that the cactuar was the... Oh. How? Oh, there's multiple. Defeat 3 different types of death missions. Oh, well, I'm gonna change my materia from Fyra to... Oh, I have the Dunga Blade. Okay. I think I'll change this. Oh, Belizzaro's good though, and I need to do that. Alright.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Just like, do not allow it to... Do not allow it grace. So yeah, darn, I mean, like usually I did have a couple of good questions, but I didn't have all of the questions. Also, I wanted to give my coworkers a chance to...
Conflict resolved.
Hello, Ronan, how are you? Hopefully today has been well. Usual 2 offices? Okay. Are you at least getting used to it?
Activating combat mode.
How dare.
Conflict resolved.
I'm still tired half the time from not having much time for anything between offices. Yeah. Do you at least make sure to eat lunch? That is important.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Have less than a half hour to drive to the next. But yeah, today I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end things at 9:15-ish today, just because I have a very big hike tomorrow. But hopefully you have some nice weekend plans. That's reasonable, yeah. Yeah, it's like the hike itself is not too bad. It's gonna be like a 6-mile hike, but it's gonna be an all-day thing too. It's a 6-mile hike, but also I don't want the elevation, and also it's gonna be hot tomorrow.
Activating combat
I
mode.
did buy some stuff to. Ah! Ah. It seems like this is like the only. Oh, come on. Fuck.
Conflict resolved.
I have to also check my items. I got today with the project. It's originally just like an update, like some media features update and like some removing of filters. But all of a sudden, the client was like, "Oh, can you add like this whole like Twitter newsletter thing?" Which is fine, But they then were like asking if they could get it done literally the same time, which we already, it's already a tight timeline because they want it done like the night, the morning of the 3rd, and both of us are closed on the 1st. There's lots of missions and side questing tonight. Yeah, we're just doing that because there's a point of no return, so we have to do all that. So maybe after this, I'll look to maybe after this mission, I'll look to doing the wagon stuff. So at least we have some, and it'll pertain to the title I put.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Trespass, yeah. Yeah. No, yeah.
Activating combat mode.
There we go. Just because, even though it's way over powered for him.
Conflict resolved.
Hell yeah. My green sun gets summoned yet? No. Wait. Maybe? I don't know if he had. I did get him. I don't think I summoned him yet. No, I think that was the only summon for the stream so far. There we go. Keep moving everything. Leveled up
Conflict resolved.
seal. Nice. There we go. Hey, other than that, for the weekend, gonna be working more on Sunday after I rest. Sunday most likely will be a lazy day for me. Then Monday I'll work on Sunday. There we go.
Activating combat mode.
No. Man, we're losers.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? He's not, he doesn't even do that.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Yay. I keep forgetting to steal from people. Genesis forces. Phew. 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 Damn. Okay. Let's see. Pressing unit. I was not expecting so many missions to be available to me. Well, I guess it is saying like this is only 18. I've only done 18%. But yeah, we'll be able to do it. It's just gonna be for the project. As long as they get it to us in time. Like, we need the stuff by the morning of the 2nd. Everything. We need everything to be done and approved by then. But it's good. I've been calling myself like the pseudo PM because I'm the one organizing it all. But
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
nice. Chocobo feather, hell yeah. I'll go for more chocobo feathers. Fat animals are just like the best, even though it's not good for them. Like with Sabrina, she's on the. I've been kind of loose with the diet for them, but she needs to get back on her diet. It's just thinking. She has been ravenous. She has also been stealing food from Cube. Cube has also been getting fat as well. Not fat, majorly fat. But chunky. Chunky enough. I need to be careful with them. Because even though fat animals
Activating
are
combat
very
mode.
cute, they are unique to this movie. I also remember to use the Buster Sword mode. I know, but I think I keep doing it wrong. So, that's why. I'll try it this next time and see. I'll just be a mage, become a mage instead. Alright, these guys are pretty. Oh, now when I freaking need somebody to fight, they don't wanna. Belvin's up on the side there. Let's see if I can actually do it. Is that what it is?
Conflict resolved.
I did it. The Belvin's up on the side there under proficiency levels. Okay. It's basically the Punisher mode. Okay. Oh, the Punisher mode in Remake. Okay.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
I don't know if I'm doing it right, but man, where are these shots?
Activating combat mode.
At least these guys are easy to practice on. Oh!
Conflict resolved.
Square X button at the same time? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Activating combat mode.
Alright, let's try. Okay, so active. Oh, okay, I get it now.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, now I get it. Because I was trying to like hit the square and then the X, but not like hit them both at the same time. Like this. doing other stuff like perfect guards and action commands, yeah. The perfect guards, that's not gonna happen. Maybe the dodge roll. If the dodge roll is a thing, it could be counted for something. Use a finisher attack.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh. Wow, I'm so fucking blind.
Activating combat mode.
Hell
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
It's also a new version in this one. It's new in this version. Oh, okay. Oh, like new from like the original Crisis Core.
Activating combat mode. Conflict
I can
resolved.
see it. Okay.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
PSP Dev has the proficiency. Thank you. Thank you for the ban. You know I hate those guys. Oh yeah, today has been a long day for me. Been a long. What is it?
Activating combat
Ah,
mode.
damn it. Okay.
Conflict resolved.
Me too, but oh well. I was trying to go around them. Mail address. A new shop is available. The best shop in the world. I thank you for taking on combat missions on behalf of the City Planning Department. Hope you accept as a token of our appreciation this flyer for a newly misspelled because of mod urge slot the bot message like flight, yeah. This flyer's newly reopened materia shop section is very famous and convenient shop that ranks #1 in the world in material shells. It was closed for some time during remodel, but now it's back in business. Damn, that actually is really good. Speaking of, we should go visit there. Because we need to go make a wagon. I also have to find a spy too. Bots, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately there's bots everywhere. They say now, I don't know if you heard of the whole dead internet theory or conspiracy and all that, where like I could definitely believe how there's more bots online than there are people. And yeah, even though I have certain reservations about AI at my workplace.
仕事とはいえ、仲間の兵士たちもだいぶ疲れた様子でした。
At my workplace, I did consult a friend a little bit, or a coworker, about like my concerns for our company with being like there being like a lot more AI forward, but he did assure me that he really doesn't think that they would replace people with AI, and that's my biggest concern. Like for today, actually today I got a call where a guy was like calling us because like sometimes outsourcing companies would try to call us and like try to get work from us, and it's like you're really talking to the wrong person. One, because I don't make that decision, but two, I am never going to just outwardly sell out my coworkers to outsourcing. If our business owners and everything, they want to go through with that, they can search for outsourcing themselves. I'm not going to just have an outsourcing company come right to our doorstep. Also, when they do like when these like private equity people try to like send mail, it's like no. One, our company was already bought by like he's a good CEO. We were very lucky. Because sometimes when someone buys out another company, everybody gets fired and like the company goes down the ship. But no, this person actually just wanted to take over like a company for someone who wanted to retire. That was like his whole thing. And he did it in order to like. I mean, it makes sense. Like, if you want to be a business owner, but it's difficult to build your own business and everything, and you know, why not take over an established business and just like build it up and make it better? I mean, it is pretty smart. It is pretty smart. Thank you. I appreciate that. So we were very lucky. I know other businesses and companies are not so lucky when it comes to changing ownerships and things like that. We're very fortunate. I do feel very fortunate, and I do like my boss and everything. He is nice. But yeah, I'm not going to. I do give them like our info email that they can like reach out to, but I'm not going to be the one. Who helped out with that. I'm just not. But yeah, now that they're moving more towards like being more AI forward, but they're at least as from what I've been hearing, because I'm in the talks and everything, is more so just, you know, because our clients want to incorporate AI and everything, so we need to, in order to maintain our clients, be, you know, keeping up with the trends, figuring out innovative ways to use it. So, yeah. As long as it doesn't take any of my coworkers' jobs, I have, what is it? I have accepted that in order to move my career forward, I'm gonna need to be smart with it. So. Is it this guy?
またまたと
sure.
ぱり街に寄って
I'm not that quick on my feet, unfortunately.
それじゃ仕事の邪魔に好きにかけ回って マテリア20個ちゃんと集めてきたな
Yeah, I probably wasn't
時
fast
間
enough,
は
but
ということで
whatever.
次
It's okay. I don't care. I'm looking for his shop.
7番街スラム大切な人へのアクセサリーなら
Do I need to talk to Eric maybe? We'll go talk to Eric. Oh. Park. Church entrance. Ooh, what is this though? Is this the shop you were talking about? No. It's soft drinks. Few more minutes? Thank you. Yeah. We can push it to 9:15 if needed. I just want to be reasonable and like actually like go to sleep on time. Sometimes I'm real bad with that. Sometimes my medicine decides it doesn't want to work right. Sometimes I read too much fan fiction before bed and doesn't want to. My brain doesn't want to shut off. Hello, my girlfriend. How are you? No.
ねえ、時間あるなら花売りワゴン作る？
I do want to make a wagon. Alright, I thought, okay, maybe I can get the materials again. Maybe that's why.
分かってんだろうなそこでじっとしてろよ
Oh. Oh. She's like, Zach, why now of all times are you saying that? Such a weirdo. I like Zach. I like his childishness. I'm glad that after his papa, mentor, whoever passed away, that it didn't like harden him. He's still silly Zach. But you know, sometimes they like change the character to be like this. Well, like Cloud is a little bit, but like when he warms up to you, he gets a little dorky. That's what makes him lovable. Cube, Mr. Cube. Mr. Cube Cube. Ooh, come here. A little bit more mature after. Yeah, he's definitely matured. Yeah, definitely. Not just like how he looks and everything like that. I could definitely see he's a lot more subdued a bit. I think like he realizes that, you know, people look up to him as well. So he does have a bit more of a decorum to him. But he sometimes can be silly. And it's really cute, his little, you know, I don't know if it's like puppy love right now at this stage. They didn't like officially, at least not in front of us, they didn't officially talk about how they're boyfriend, girlfriend, but now you can see him because I'm actually wearing a shirt that you can see him in. He's not just blending in with me. Look at how huge he is compared to what he was. But he won't let me trim his nails. Don't you threaten. Don't you threaten me with these danger mittens. These danger mittens. He nibbles, but he's thankfully never been the boy yet. He's never like scratched me on purpose or anything. I've never even heard him hiss ever. I'm still surprised to this day how like the lady that he that took him for like that, like for 5 days, how she told me that he was hissing at her. Mr. Stabby Hands, yeah, that's exactly what it is. No, he doesn't really stab me. But man, when he climbs up on my back because he wants to just, because he likes to be, he is a shoulder cat. He does enjoy being on my shoulders. He'll even like nibble at me and go crazy while on my shoulders. He'll bite my arm because I think it's because he wants to like hold me still or something. Because he's like rubbing himself and everything and purring, but then he'll start like biting me. I think because he wants me to hold still. Big stretch. But yeah, I'm still surprised to this day that she was saying that he was like very mean to her and everything. Like he purposely gets annoying. I know he does. He purposely gets annoying and he's a little bit. But one yesterday likes to play rough, so he was in attack mode, yeah. Cubate, though he will try to be an asshole to Sabrina. Like in the middle of the night, that's when he wants to try to like bat at her while she's sleeping with me. So I wake up to her growling, and of course I have to separate them and make sure he goes away because I'm not wanting to have them fight. I think that's just cats' attitudes to other cats, yeah. Yeah, but Sabrina's old, and I don't want them to scratch each other, and Sabrina will fight him. Like, I don't think Cubate is truly trying to fight her. He's trying to hunt her, but it's more so to play. But Sabrina actually will want to fight him, and I don't want anybody's eyes to get clawed out or anything like that. And Sabrina's old. like while they're doing that, Sabrina's usually on the bed with me, and then I can get injured. So, though I do know Cubate is a bit territorial, but Sabrina's also territorial. That's why, like, with Sabrina, before Cubate came along, I did not want to get a second cat with her. They aren't territorial like her grouchy grandma outside. Oh, I bet she is territorial. Feral cats are definitely territorial. But with Sabrina, I knew that she was territorial because she will growl when people knock on the door. So I knew with her, before Cubate came along, I didn't want a second cat. But after Sabrina passed away, it was a plan of mine to possibly get 2 cats. Like, get 2 cats who knew each other, so that, you know, they could be with each other. But then Cubate came along.
大切な人へのプレゼントからアクセサリーならうちで揃え
Guess we tried a kid before. I'm
や
always
あ
gonna
か
get
っ
it
こいい
wrong.
兄ちゃん
It's
今
okay.
日の勝利じゃあこの店の前をと兄ちゃんの選んだ数と
There are lots of kittens in
子供の
general
数
this
が
year.
同じだったら
Is it because the kittens are making kittens, or
大当たりちなみにもう少し1と2と3かな今回はきっとこのうちのどれかだぜでも決める
I'll go with 3 again.
よーし
One of the local
それじ
groups
ゃあ
has
今
over
からカウント
45
す
taken
るぞ
in this year. 45 in your area alone. Damn it, that was my next guess. One. Ugh.
あー残それじゃあ
I feel like this kid is scared.
くそあいいえなんでもないです自分はパトロ
Why
ー
are
ル
you
中の
being
信頼兵です
suspicious?
ソルジャー殿ご苦労様であります
Soldier, sure.
この野郎話しかけやがっててめえのおかげでどれだけの仲間がやられたと思っていやんだ
Why are you like literally mumbling? Want me to check if it's possible to win? Yeah, let's see.
俺に気づいてる
こちらザックスウータイのスパイ発見逃がすか
ここにいましたかスパイめさすがザックスさんですね確保したウータイのスパイは取り調べを受けていますウータイ残党の手がかりが分かれば我々にも何かしらの任務が下るでしょう3人目のスパイの情報ですスパイはソルジャーフロアに侵入しシンラの情報を入手したよ
Oh
うです
damn.
大胆な犯行手口から推測するとシンラ関係者になりすましていると考えられます
Ah. Man, I have such good intuition.
Yep. やっと列車が来ましたよ列車に乗れば5番街スラムのマーケットに行けますよ
Oh.
こは八幡街、娯楽が盛んな町だ。噴水前広場から時計台を越えると階段を上って駅からはなんてことだ。フロアを間違えてしまった。
Why are you
What
always
about-
on the wrong fucking floor?
私は恥ずかしい、別に怪しいものではない。そんな
No, there is something suspicious.
何度も言わせるな。私は何バレているだと。
Ah!
こちらザックス、ウータイのスパイ発
I was suspicious of him when he was first
見。やらすか
can win that game, but it's all luck. Damn. You know me, I am very unlucky.
さすがザックスさんですね。確保したウータイのスパイは取り調べを受けています。ウータイ残党の手がかりが分かれば我々にも何かしらの任務が下るでしょう。4人目のスパイの情報です。
Okay.
今回のスパイは男ではなく
Always guesses, always has correct. Okay.
金に目がない性格だと聞いていますが、それだけの情報ではどうにも。
So 33% win.
現在一般よろしければ
I feel like about a nail. About the wagon.
現在ボス一般の方よろしければ
No, I already got one. Here we go. Alright, if you collect wagon materials and speak to Aerith again at the church, you can build a specialized wagon. Can be obtained through missions and other supplements. Okay. So that's okay, so that's that. Mithril tools, walnut wood, premium tires. Alright, we'll have to look at the missions then. Missions available. We'll save first. Because we did get all the spies at least. Alright. River Chocobo. Lightning and P. Poison Blade, that actually might be good. System Shock, Power Wrist. Drain Venom. Drain, hunter. Rematch. I do need to do this. Mako. Mako. From a hot treasure hunter. Seems the treasure princess has. Wait. Oh, we're the hot. We're the hot treasure hunter. I was like, we better not be calling her hot. She is too young for that. Doesn't matter what we know. How she'll look when she gets older. Gross. She's a kid right now.
Activating combat mode.
好きにやらせるかよ。これならどうよ。ほいっと。逃がすかよ。見てろ。モテモテだ。好きにやらせるか。これならどうよ。ほいっと。逃がすかよ。
Conflict resolved.
Hell yeah.
おっしゃー。
Alright. Jump.
Activating combat mode.
せーの。これならどうよ。ほいっと。モテモテだ。
How
これこれ。逃がすかよ。ぶれ。ぶれ。しまった。
Conflict resolved.
おっしゃー。
But yeah, 45 kittens. It's a lot. At least it wasn't 45 kittens in
Activating
your
combat
yard.
mode.
That'd be a little much.
Conflict resolved.
I have not seen your son yet. Maybe eventually.
Activating combat mode.
好きにやらせるか。これならどうよ。あはっ。これこれ。モテモテだ。
I'm not lucky there.
Conflict resolved.
おっしゃー。
Circlets.
Activating combat mode.
Hello. There we go.
見てろ。逃がすかよ。
Conflict resolved.
おっしゃー。
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Out of there. Yeah, it looks like we'll just have to do all the missions until we find the materials for Eric. and also explore more. To get more missions.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
よしモンスターは全部倒したみたいだな。お宝。お、あった。
You totally stole from us?
やられた。
You're way too nice. Very entertaining. Well, at least you got what we originally wanted. Directive. Treasure Princess. That trust buried by the accounting department had nothing but a receipts. And I blame it on you! You better find a real treasure this time, said Liz. Somewhere out in the fields, there's supposed to be a treasure hidden by Shinra's PR department. Go find it. I hear there are lots of nasty monsters in there. I'm sure you'll be alright if you're careful. Good luck. Wow, she's really putting us to work. Where you at? Alright, let me change my materia. You did label as spam? Yes, true. Also time, thank you. Oh yeah, it is. Alright. I think I'll be a good girl. And actually do what I promised. But hopefully Tuesday I'll be able to stay on longer. Next week's gonna be a busy week, but hopefully I will be able to stay on longer, and then we can look for all these materials for Earth, because we do need to. We're gonna try to do everything. So I'm holding off on the level 5 so that I can do all the rest of them, not be as discouraged. Maybe also level up and then be able to hit those level 5s. Hopefully. We can get almost all the missions. And I'm actually kind of interested in that Dark Blood Saga. I'm wondering what that is. I do need to fusion some more materia. So yeah. Lots to do before the point of no return. So, yes. I am looking forward to exploring more areas, but yeah, I want to be able to do everything, complete everything as much as possible until we have nothing to do, and then we'll do that. But with that, I will go ahead and see who we could raid. Blizzaga with blind effect? Ooh, that would be nice. That would be nice if that is the case. Alright, let's see. I'm actually surprised. I mean, people are probably out actually having lives, unlike me. I mean, I'm doing something tomorrow, but it looks like I'm gonna have to free you to the world. I am surprised, but you know what? I am happy for them. I am happy that they are doing something hopefully fun. So I guess I will have to free you to the world, but I appreciate you joining me. I really appreciate it. I know that you're tired, but I do appreciate the company. I do thank you for looking up whether or not that child is a scam. I'm just very unlucky, it looks like. I'm just surprised at how unlucky. Even when I double pay, I'm unlucky. Like every single time, so. Yeah. But you know what? He has his own little business going. I have to support the entrepreneurs, as they say. If it weren't for the fact that Cuba is being cute in the box, he's really liked being in this box, he'll sleep. Because usually this box is in the back, but I've been leaving it here in like the middle of the room. And he's been enjoying laying in it during the day. So. Ah! I'm being a little rough with him, I'm sorry. I don't know if that happens to you when you pet a cat and then they just immediately lick and clean the area that you touch because it's like filthy, disgusting. How dare you touch me? And they have to like clean themselves. That's what Cube just did to me. But I will have to leave it at that. But thank you so much. Like I said, Monday I'm off, but it's also a holiday, so I would forget to stream anyway. But I will see you on Tuesday. I do feel like the change in, like there have been a couple times where I've had to just because, mainly because of work. But I feel like I've been a lot more consistent with the streams, having Monday be the day off instead of Thursday. So I am liking it. I am glad that I'm able to, it's kind of like, for some reason it feels like it's a little 3-day weekend, even though that's not the case at all, because I still work on Monday, but it's nice, so. But, I said it a million times, get a pupper, exact opposite reaction when I get home. Well, that's because dogs will love you no matter what. they will always love you. Well, with cats it's conditional. Playing with a little. Whoops. Yeah. But yeah, with cats it's conditional love. With dogs it's unconditional love. So. But do give your pupper some extra hugs and kisses from me. I'll try to give my cat some extra hugs and kisses. And yeah, I will have to end it now, but thank you so much, I appreciate it as always. And as always, I will see you next time. Bye.